Welcome to the Faroe Islands, specifically Klaksvik. KI Klaksvik represents the town in the Faroese Premier League. In a save on Football Manager, I took over the club to see if I could get them to European glory. The first thing I had to do was get rid of Faroe, which unfortunately he was on $180,000. That's about half of the budget. Okay, it was more like 1/5, but who's counting? He was my only out, but I did have quite a few incoming free transfers. Despite overspending on wages, I definitely improved the team, though I did make a couple mistakes with that. Specifically, I brought in 2 players on loan. I thought they were going to be getting paid by their club. Read the contract so you're not paying a lot for a loan signing, you guys, okay? We're gonna ignore the wage budget. Despite our financial stupidity, the team was better, and we were able to smash domestic rivals Vikingur Gotha in our first match in the Super Cup. It wasn't even close, as we won 4-0. Our next game was actually against a Finnish club because we were in the Nordic Leagues Cup. The Nordic Leagues Cup is basically what it sounds like. It's a Leagues Cup of Nordic countries. There are teams from every single Nordic country in this cup. So naturally, we probably wouldn't win it. Despite some nerves from myself, apparently not from the players at all, we were able to absolutely smash them to win 5-1 to progress to the next round. We then played our first league match, and we absolutely smashed FC Hoivik as well. In our first 2 regular season games, we managed to register 30 shots or more. I think that's pretty good. In our next match, we did face FC Lahti again in the Nordics League Cup. We were able to win 2-1, but it was a much closer affair. After progressing in the Nordics League Cup, we had yet another league match. This time, we smashed Arja Botfalag 5-2. It's going to be really hard to say these names. Then it was back to the Nordic Leagues Cup, which we played, I'm going to call them FH. In the match against FH, it was a close affair. We actually went down 1-0 in the 50th minute to a Fitt-Bogason header. However, we were able to continue pushing in the second half, and in added time, Cassie found the ball in the box and would finish, taking the game to extra time. It would end up going to penalties, and we unfortunately lost on them. It was an unfortunate loss to FH, but we should still be able to dominate the league, and we have Champions League to look forward to. Our next match was insanely close against Fuglafjordur. We did end up winning this match 6-4. We can't defend apparently, but at least we can score. We did face FC Suðuroy and were able to knock them down 2-0. That would leave us in perfect position after our opening matches, with a game against domestic rivals Vikingur Gotha next. It ended up not being very competitive at all. Cassie would score a brace, we would win 2-0. So our forays in the Faroe Islands have so far gone pretty well despite losing to FH. If you like this, make sure you like and subscribe, and there should be more coming soon.